How are you? Hey, guys and gals. Paul Burry, Family Friendly Gaming, and I'm playing some Train Sim World 5. First time ever playing. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I'll find. I think I played some of the previous ones, I believe. So I got an hour out of this one. I will try. I'll do my best. Twitch. Avante, West Coast. Oh yeah. Press any button to continue. Railways are dangerous. Just no. Okay. Skip that. No thanks. I guess he looks okay. Gotta give him a name. Okay. Go with FFG. Beginner. Guess we're gonna train. Hopefully we can skip it at some point if I get bored with it. This is like one of the other ones I remember. Like
Embarking on a new career is always exciting. Today you're joining the list of people who work on the railways, keeping the world's people and cargo running smoothly.
Can't move.
There's a lot to learn, but you'll be taking it step by step.
Yeah, my problem is I don't remember what you teach me.
Let's start by looking around. Find each of the markers and look at them.
Markers? Oh. Oh. Get my circle on the marker.
Before you get to the trains, take a quick tour of the facility here and learn the basics of moving around on foot.
Dear Lord, I think this is like another one I remember. Very dull and boring. Hey Kevin, how you doing?
Top left of the screen. You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience level for the game.
How you doing, Kevin? How's life treating you?
This is one of the many route tasks you can discover. Keep an eye out for other tasks that will ask you to place, collect, or fix a variety of things.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Head into the main... Walk over to the wait... You can pause at any point to review objectives and a lot of other information about what's happening at the moment. Try it now and then return to the game after you've had a look
That's
round.
good to hear.
Now that you've covered some of the basics of moving around and interacting with the environment, let's take a walk through the building and find the trains.
I found some trains. Now what?
This is Central Square. From here you can explore the main training center depot and surrounding yards. Your journey operating trains is just getting started here at the training center. Remember, you can always come back here from the main menu to refresh your knowledge if you're unsure about anything.
Okay. I hope I picked the right thing. I don't know. Okay, achievement. I'm a freshman.
In this training module, you'll learn about the on-screen overlay known as the heads-up display, or HUD. You'll see it when you're in control of a train. You can configure a range of parameters
Can we get in the
HUD
train
that
now?
affect how it looks in the game settings. In this tutorial, you're going to take a look at the two main types of HUD and make a first choice of which one you prefer.
What's wrong? Maybe
Get
we had a
started
delivery or
by
something. I don't know.
climbing up the ladder into this train and sit in the indicated driving seat.
No, she was barking and growling and hopping.
Ooh, I'm sitting in a train.
Welcome to the most important seat in the train. Before you can start learning how to make the train move, you're going to need to understand what the HUD is telling you. There are three types of HUD. The one you're seeing now is the normal HUD. You'll learn that first, and then take a
How do I bring
look
the
at
HUD
the
up?
minimal HUD next. There is also a simple HUD, which is essentially a cut-down version of the normal HUD. The HUD is a guide to show you what the train is doing, how you're doing, and what your next objectives are. You can tune what's shown here using the game settings.
Uh-huh.
The main part of the normal HUD is the speed display in the bottom right.
Oh, I see.
Your current speed is indicated by a white bar that will appear on the outside of the speedometer.
I think
and
we're
there
not
is a
moving.
red mark that indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate the forward, reverse, and neutral directions. A cross, or X, means the reverser is currently either not inserted or in the off position.
Thought maybe she wanted our cookie.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power or throttle control is in. If the display is white, it refers to power. If the display is yellow, it means power braking or
Princess, I
dynamic
can't
braking.
hear him talk.
If the
He's
display
telling me
is
what to do
red,
while you bark
then the
over him.
throttle
That's
is
very
currently
rude.
locked out, and you will need to take steps to release the lock before power can be applied.
He's
You can
trying to
learn
teach me
about
how to play the game.
troubleshooting elsewhere in training center.
I'm doing pretty good, Kevin. Except Princess barking in my ear, making
These
me
are the
deaf.
brake indicators.
And I can't hear what the guy's
exact one
saying.
shown will vary by train and will often be
Probably
visible in the
important,
train
but
itself on the
don't
various
know.
gauges.
I don't know
These
anymore.
gauges tell you what is happening in the braking system. The most important one is the BC, or brake
I just
cylinder.
need the buttons to tell me how
In
to
most
start the
trains,
train,
when
how to
this
move the
reads
train.
zero,
That's what
that
I need.
means the brakes are released. Anything else, and the brakes are applied.
I play one of these other train sim world games,
In the top
and I
right
didn't even
is
know
the
how to like
track
start a
monitor.
train. I was like,
This shows
I had
you
to like
the
go to
line
the training
ahead and allows you
camp
to
just to
see
figure out
all
how
the
to
signals
like
and speed
start
limit
it. Like
changes that
I
you're
just want to start it.
approaching.
It's like you have to hit
By
certain
default,
buttons,
the
certain
track
things,
monitor
and
shows the signals with
in a
their
certain
actual
order.
red, yellow, or green aspect. But when you get more confident, you can hide this information via an option
It's so
in the
complex,
game
you know.
settings.
I don't think you're gonna like someone's gonna go steal a
As you
train. So I can figure out how to
accelerate, the
make it
track
move.
monitor will extend its look-ahead distance so you can see much further ahead at higher speeds. This is all done automatically.
Okay, can we control something?
Now that you're familiar with the normal HUD, it's time to take a look at the minimal HUD.
Oh, come on, dude. How many HUDs you got?
You can change this via the game settings, but for this tutorial, the game will change it automatically.
Where'd it
You
go?
can see that most of the HUD is now gone. You are left with basic information in the top left corner.
That thingy up there? Okay.
The minimal HUD immerses you in the experience of driving the train. Use the train's real gauges as much as possible. In the top left corner, you will see the information about your next objective and some limited information about what the train's doing, such as your current speed, the speed limit, and the gradient. Use the game settings to add and remove information from the minimal HUD. With less information, you'll find driving more challenging, but also more immersive and rewarding.
No, I don't want less challenge.
Experienced players might prefer the minimal
Don't challenge
HUD,
me in this game.
especially when driving
Stop
from
challenging me.
front view. The normal HUD is ideal for newcomers or anyone who wants to drive from an external camera. You can switch HUDs in game settings. Do you want to start with the normal HUD or minimal HUD?
Choo-choo. Yes, choo-choo.
That concludes this module. If you wish to replay it, you can come back to it at
I'm
any
about
time
ready to
via
just
the training
go to the
center.
main train and try to figure out how to make it move. They've gone like... Oh, here we go. Here's moving a train. Here's the tutorial. The third tutorial is on how to move the train. That's all I want to know how to do. And I can go play it and move a train. They better not tell me it's a pedal on the right. Just press it. Just press the pedal on the right. Just press the pedal
In this
on the right.
training module, you're going to learn how to make a train move and then bring it to a stop. For this exercise, you'll be using a British Class 323 electric multiple unit. It's a great train to get started with, as the controls are quite straightforward. This module will get you used to the feel of the train and its controls.
I like straightforward controls.
While many trains have different controls and are operated in different ways, there are basically always 3 controls that are common and are required to move the train.
3 controls.
The reverser chooses the direction you're going to move in. It often has 4 positions: off, forward, neutral, and reverse. The brakes are used to slow or stop the train. There are potentially multiple braking systems you can find in different trains, and you can read more about that in other sections of the training center. For now, the Class 323 has a very simple braking system. The throttle controls how fast the train accelerates.
Aha! Where's
In
that?
this train, the throttle and brakes are controlled by a combined power and brake handle. Moving the handle in one direction will apply power. The middle position is neutral and does nothing, and then the other range applies the brakes.
Cool.
You will find in some other trains that the throttle and brakes are on separate handles. Before you go any further, set the headlights for daytime running and ensure the tail lights are off.
Say what? Where's the... I don't know where that is. Come on. Can you make it flash or something, dude? Oh, those are hazard lights. Okay.
We want to move the train forwards, so set the reverser to the forwards position.
Aha.
Now pull the combined power and brake handle toward you to release the brakes and apply. In the bottom right and in the center of the speedometer gauge, you can see a little ball. This is the accelerometer and will move up or down to indicate whether you're speeding up or slowing down.
Hey, we're moving! It's more convoluted than I thought it would be.
Now that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to the center position. The train will then coast on level ground and only slow down very gradually.
Ah, slowing down gradually. We stopped.
When it comes to stopping trains, the specifics of each train can be quite different. However, the basic process is fundamentally the same.
Uh-huh.
Bring this train to a complete stop by moving the power brake handle into the braking range. The amount of braking you will need to apply also varies depending on whether you're going uphill or downhill and how heavy your train is. Knowing the right amount to apply will come with practice and experience. Stopping a train is one of the biggest challenges of controlling it, particularly stopping it in the right place. That concludes this module.
I ran off
If you wish
another
to
train
replay it,
games.
You can come back to it at any
It's hard
time
to stop
via the training center.
in the right spot. All right, let's just try to go take a train somewhere. There we go. Find something we owned. I just want to get a train. So how do I make it go? I just stuck in a train sim? I don't understand why I can't just go. I just want to take a train somewhere. That's all I want to do.
In this training module, you'll be learning basic passenger operations in this Class 323 electric multiple unit. This part of the training center is the metro.
This is so frustrating. I just
It
want
is
to take a
used
train somewhere
primarily
now.
for driver training for passenger trains that are generally
Can't
shorter
stop this
or
guy. I
might
can't
stop
skip
more
this guy. Message log.
We need to pretend.
There we go. Rail journey and guided experience. That sounds fun. Peachy sounds fun. Finally! I think I finally found a way to actually do something in the train, other than the tutorial. Iced tea introduction. Iced tea.
In this training module, you will be taken through the operation of a DBBR411I CET, Electrical Multiple Unit. ICE stands for Intercity Express. The T in ICET stands for the German word Triebwagen, meaning multiple unit. Set the reverser to forward. This controls the direction of travel. Set the headlights to indicate that this train is operational. The ICET is equipped with GNT to facilitate a smoother ride and higher speeds. Enable the GNT now.
It's moving so slow.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Don't do that. The hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm supposed to... They want... I was supposed to hit some switch before I took off.
You hit switch again.
GNT allows trains to tilt, enabling them to drive at up to 30%
They're like,
faster
hit
than
this
the
switch, hit that
sign
switch,
speed
and I'm
limit.
like, hey, let's just go.
Open the passenger doors to allow boarding.
Oh, I'm supposed to load passengers. Oops. I can't load passengers, we're already moving. Oh.
You know, some days
I'm not going back. I mess these things up so often. I'm always forgetting something like the passengers.
you know what? I never liked the second game either, so
This is the fifth one.
I know, but I mean the fourth one. I never really was able to move in the fourth one. I just stuck there. Like I
It's
gave
so
up.
confusing, all the stuff you gotta do. I mean, and then
Tutorial stupid.
it's like turn this on, turn that on, turn this off, turn this off, turn this on.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're moving. We are flying. I'm probably gonna fail because I didn't. I've unlocked the doors. Oh. I forgot the people. Open right, close left. Okay. Open right. Hey, we're in a tunnel. Sweet. This is so annoying. Open right, close left. Once we stop, I'll see if it'll let me do this. Let's stop on this faster.
The ICET is the only German high-speed train in service that has tilting technology. This means that it leans into curves, similar to
It
a
leans in the
motorcycle,
curves. That's nice,
so
right?
that passenger comfort isn't as affected by G-force.
I know you didn't ask.
Close the doors before departure. The BR411 was built in 2 production runs, one in 2000 and one in 2004. They have been across all of Germany, as well as on services to Vienna, Austria.
Remind me next
Move
week
the
when we
throttle
get
into the
our
power
car.
range to get moving.
We need to get that power washing DLC still. I said when you get another car for that, so.
I need to make 100 kilometers.
Steelers and Browns split tonight.
Okay, no.
I know. Horn.
Probably somewhere. Do you see all these controls? Like, look at this. Like, look at all those buttons.
It's like a plane. It's
You want me to find a horn? There, I found the horn.
How do you feel up in the game? I wonder.
I don't know.
It's like a plane, you know. Planes have so many buttons.
Yeah, they.
Which button goes up? Which one makes me crash?
You know, they want me to get 100 kilometers, but before I stopped, I was going 160. It's funny, the tutorial's like it lets me stop in the middle of nowhere and load passengers. Whoops.
With a top speed of 230 kilometers an hour, it is the slowest of all ICE trains
Oh, that's
currently
slow?
in service.
Wow.
This, however, is rarely a problem, as it is mainly
rarely a
used
problem?
on routes with many curves and lower speeds.
fall off.
Slide on by.
Now you've
The
built up some
impossible ramp.
speed, you can return the throttle to the
Get
off
derailed.
position to begin coasting.
I get to off. Okay.
You're going slow.
On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed.
Well, that's
reducing
kilometers
energy
per hour too,
consumption
so
and
it's different
stress
than
on the
miles.
motors.
I know.
When coasting,
this one?
always
Europe?
remain vigilant of the gradient.
Probably.
As changes
Yeah,
can
Germany.
cause the
I'm in
train
Germany.
to speed up or slow
Why they
down.
always gotta be using the damn kilometers?
Keeping
They
to
don't
speed
use
limits
kilometers,
is
they use
important.
meters.
If you
Oh.
begin over-speeding,
What's all this
apply
do?
a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
Oh, the train brake. That's helpful.
How do I get out of there?
It's a
Stop at the
tunnel.
location. How much?
Stop at a location. Station 1. No, where's station 1 at? I'm slowing down.
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
You're not even there yet.
I know.
Maybe it pulls the brake back up.
Uh-huh.
I think you need to go a little bit faster. How do I go forward?
How far away is it? I don't know where this station is. I didn't pass it, did I?
No? It's pointing somewhere.